Hello? I still don't think I can see the live. Oh! Oh my goodness, I can! Oh my god. Wait, I have this on a little bit of a delay, so this is going to be a little bit weird to hear, so I'm sorry about that. But I need to see that everything is working at least a little bit smoothly. I'm sorry about that. But I need to Oh my god, guys. Hello! Hi, what is up, everybody? Thank you so much, Sarah. Sorry, my bad. Oh my gosh, this has been a crazy day to say the least. I've been working on a lot, let's just say, to try and get this to work. And it seems like it finally is. I'm using a little bit of a different tool than I usually do, so this is going to be a little bit weird for me because I'm running on a little bit of a delay. But I think this is going to work out fine, and I think it is going to be okay. But sorry, everybody, that it took so long because I said I was going to do this at 2 and now it is 3:30 for me. So I'm so sorry. I'm just going to check that everything is kind of looking okay, and just going to wait a little bit. I wanted to try and do it this way for a while, but it just hasn't been the most smooth thing ever, so I just haven't. But we are here. I think it is actually also a different stream than the one that says is upcoming, so I need to probably delete that as well, right? God, I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh, it's been a work in progress. Yes, I'm just going to delete that other stream that is currently it says is currently on wait. So sorry about that, but thank you so much. And I'm just gonna wait a little bit to see if anybody else is coming in. Yeah, this has been a crazy day. Maybe I should have just tried this earlier because it wasn't really that difficult to set up, honestly. So maybe I should have just done that, but I didn't think about it. So hopefully my sound sounds okay and my setup sounds fine. Oh boy. Okay, we have made it. We are okay now. We're not struggling anymore, at least. I wonder if I can actually set up. Probably not now since I'm already streaming. I don't think I can like change the delay on here. So it is probably still going to be like that. Yeah, I think so. Well, it's fine. It's okay. I can deal with it. So yeah, how's everybody been? Uh, it has been a while to say the least. I think I should probably wait still until some other people join. Yeah, this is wild. This is a wild ride this morning. All good audio, 10 out of 10. Thank you very much. That is nice to hear, and nice to know that it is working at least as smoothly as it can. Probably. Oh boy, I've been struggling. Let's just say that. Let me delete that. There we go, and it is on. How nice! Finally getting something to work. How nice. Finally getting something to work. Yeah, and my it looks okay too. That is great. Let me just set up everything that I wanted to originally set up as well. So there. Yes, alright. I'm just going to wait for just a little bit, even though we have been live for 5 minutes now. I am also going to quickly make a post to make sure that everybody knows what's going on. So let me just do that as well. Yeah, we'll see how long I am going to be streaming today because I had that technical mishap again. I don't know what is up with YouTube, but apparently I couldn't do my usual scheduled. If you guys saw, obviously, I made a scheduled stream, I think on Friday. And then I was going to just jump into that and start streaming from there, but for some reason YouTube didn't want me to stream from there, and so I had to work around with I'm using OBS right now to do this stream, What are we going to do in the stream? I'm just going to be chatting with you guys. It has been such a long freaking time, I think, since we have talked, that I feel like it is necessary. So that is my idea of what we're going to do. We can also do just a little bit of a a Q&A, questions and answer thing here as well, because I'm sure also a lot of you guys have things you want to talk about, because it has been a while, and I've gained quite a lot of subscribers. It's been like 2.5 thousand since my last stream, because I remember my last stream was my 7,000 subscriber celebration 6 months ago. So it has been a while, and I am just excited, honestly, to chat with you guys, and that is really my plan. Again, I'm sorry that things didn't work out. Hey, oh my god, Jason, hello. Oh my god, this is crazy. It feels crazy to be actually live. It has been so long. It has been so long. I genuinely kind of forget what it is like to stream. Of course I do. Of course I do. It has been so long. I'm sorry. Oh, hello. Hi. I literally found your channel today when searching for twice die reactions, and now you're live. Wow. What a mystery. What a mystery things are. What craziness goes on in life. I hope you enjoyed the video, by the way. There was a lot of issues with that, and I think I have there's 4 versions of the videos that exist, so I hope you enjoyed them, even though it was a little bit weird, I'm sure. Thank you. Hold on, everybody. I'm currently working on a little bit. My brain is a little bit. It's going a little bit crazy right now because I am currently an hour and a half behind on schedule. I probably am going to be live for at least an hour today, because obviously that is what I want to do, but I was originally planning on doing a lot more than that, so I'm sorry, everybody, but I'm just excited, honestly, that it's working right now. So I'm going to share the live for real quickly, so everybody can join if they want to. Sorry if I'm missing any messages. There we go. You've come so far. I know. God, I think also it's, if I'm not mistaken, I also feel like it's been a while since maybe you were in the last stream. I don't know for sure. But even then, Jason, it has been a long time since the previous stream. So of course, there's been a lot going on, and I can't believe, I was really gonna, instead of titling this happy 9K, I was going to say happy early 10, but also I feel like I'm selling it a little bit high there, but I know it is very close. I'm currently on 9.51, it says on my YouTube, so it's not far in the future, but it also feels like I shouldn't be saying that yet, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was a nice reaction video. Thank you, Mark. That is very sweet of you. It's been a while since I've done some twice as well. I need to do so. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't joined your stream in a while. Yeah. It's been long. It's been a long time, and I am so excited to be back. We're going to see again how this goes because it has been so long. So hopefully I have no issues, but we're going to see. I feel like my mind is running at 10,000 miles an hour, so I need to cool down a little bit. Remember Austin? I even met up with him and we became close friends. Oh my goodness. I think so. It has been a while, since I've been live, and I'm sorry about that. I really wanted to do 1 stream a month, but then it became 6 months since I last did a stream, so that is just how things went. They'll release a new Japanese album in a few weeks. Yes, I do remember that. That is really nice. I am going to hopefully get to that, because I think I have some Japanese releases from Twice, excluding the Dive release, that I haven't gotten to. And obviously a lot of other music videos, so I do want to dive into that. So thank you for reminding me. I think that'll probably still be in the schedule. So yeah. Hello, Vincent. Thank you for joining the stream. This is crazy already. There's a lot of people still, even though, of course, they're if you think about it logically, of course, there's going to be more people because I've gotten more subscribers. But You know, I kind of forget that. Austin, the only other Burmese guy, lol. Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. Can't believe that like people have been like, yeah, life has gone crazy, you know what I mean? Like there's been a lot happening in life, if you would say it that way. So I understand, but also it's kind of like crazy that yeah, so many things have happened in my life too in the past 6 months. Like it's been crazy to say. If you guys don't know, by the way, because I think I put it in my post, my play that I've been working on for the past 8 months had its debut day yesterday. And you can probably hear it on my voice that, like, it is out from singing and acting. So I apologize about that. I'm going to sound a little bit, like, low, I guess I should say. But I'm going to try my best to keep up the energy. Konnichiwa, what's up? Hello, Onesie. Oh, nice. One Zone. Oh, that's a cool username. Sometimes I've been wondering, I do really like my username, like I do like the Unicorniacs, but sometimes I'm like, maybe I should do something else? I don't know. But that's a really cool username. What's up? Congrats, by the way, keep it up. Thank you, Vincent. And also, Jason, congrats on 9K and good luck with everything. Yes, thank you. It's been very hectic, to say the least, having school, theater, and YouTube, but I feel like I've still been able to keep up very well, and I'm very proud of myself for that, that I've actually been able to keep up, because I know for a lot of people it would be a struggle to like actually do this. So I'm quite proud of myself, even though it has still been a little bit all over the place, so to say, over the past few months. It has still been a lot of fun. Hold on, let me just see one thing real quick. Oh yeah, that's why it's not showing up. I was like, why is my stream not showing up? Because I was on the wrong account. That is fine. But yeah, truly thank you all for being here, and thank you all for supporting me over these last almost 4 years coming up soon. Crazy to say. Crazy to say, but it is we're almost there, folks. It's almost been 4 years, and of course, to some people, hitting 10K in 4 years is not a lot, but to me, and to a lot of people, it is also a lot. So I am very, 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 very thankful and very appreciative of all of you guys. Even if you only watched me for one artist, if you watch me for a bunch of different ones, I very much am super, super thankful. I want to try this out. Now, YouTube has gotten, I don't know if this existed when I actually was during, like, when I was actually streaming. I don't know if this existed, but there is a little Q&A feature that I can turn on, I think. Or I'm not sure. Maybe, perhaps. We're going to see. I'm going to try that out a little bit later, perhaps, when I have chatted with you guys for a bit. Yeah, let me see here. Yes, celebrate small or big wins. Of course. Because I know that, like I said, to some people, it's not that a lot. To me, and to a lot of people too, it is a lot, you know? And I definitely didn't think when I started this, I don't even know where I wanted this to go, honestly, when I started in August of 2021 now. Yes, August 2021, I started making YouTube videos. They were not good. Sometimes I rewatch my older videos and I'm like, first of all, what was I talking about? And also, my audio was abysmal. And it's not great still. I know that. Like, I still work with the budget I have. But it's been such an improvement truly since the beginning. So I don't really even know where I wanted to end up, but where I have ended up has been amazing, of course. Like, I couldn't have imagined this, and I am truly super, super thankful. So yeah, it's been amazing. Yeah, we'll see how long I stream for today. I really haven't decided, but Dang. Maybe I should have just tried this from the beginning and maybe it would have worked. I don't know. You never really know, though. I guess that's it. Let me just, for a quick second, fix up my... I think actually my camera looks okay. Maybe I just want to change the angle around a little bit. It's a little bit sad that I have it on a delay, though, because I can't really tell how it looks. There we go. Bring you back in just a little bit. Like that? I think that's okay. I'm gonna stay. I think this is nice. I'm gonna be in this position. I think that works out for me. So yeah, of course. Like I said, happy 9K, honestly, to all of us. And I'm sorry that, I mean, everything has gone by so quickly. Like, getting 2,000 subscribers in 6 months is also quite crazy, because I remember I started basically, I think I was on 2K in the beginning of 2023, if I'm not mistaken there, and then it has just gone whoop, like that since then. So it is still, it's quite crazy to be here. It's quite crazy, let's just say that. But yeah, I want to see how does this work? That is my question. Maybe I should look this up before I actually try to do this, because, like I said, I kind of want to do a little bit of a question and answer thing, and I want to see how that would work out. So let me just search up how this works, and then I'm gonna try it. But yeah, I want to in the future now, of course, do this again, because I feel like it's been way too long, and I really wanted to when I said that I was going to do it. I really wanted to do streams every month. But I think that, like, Sundays, which Sundays today is like a perfect streaming day. Saturdays or Sundays, because it makes sure that the most people that can be here are able to join. But it just, like, you know, also I've been working on the weekends as well. So it wasn't like earlier in my YouTube when I was always free on the weekends. Now I'm not. So it's been really difficult to be able to work it out. So I've been busy with that, and trying to fit it in has been really difficult. So I'm not trying to excuse it, because I wanted to, from the beginning, of course, I wanted to actually stream every month, but it didn't end up happening. So that is quite upsetting. Let me see here. Oh no, hold on. We don't want YouTube to copyright claim this. Let me see. Let me see. Yes, okay. Oh, hello. Me personally, I find your channel because of SB19. Then I loved how your mind works. Well, that is very sweet of you, Vincent. A lot of people found me through SB19. Sometimes I still look at my, like, analytics, because I can see from which countries my viewers are from. And I think it's still like 50% the Philippines, and like just South Asia in general. There's a lot of viewers from there, and I still like, or I think it technically shows subscribers there, because I have like a lot more viewers than subscribers. If you guys, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, maybe go do that. But you know, the ones that are subscribed to me are ones that are like, a lot of them are from the Philippines, which is really awesome, and I really appreciate, because, you know, I think it's really interesting to have such a big part of my audience be from somewhere that I've never even been close to visiting. I think that is really awesome. Here we go. I'm going to try out this and see if it works out, and obviously there's not a ton of people in right now, because again, I was freaking struggling with this, but let me try and see how this works. And if it doesn't, then whatever. But we're gonna see. There, so I think if you put a question in there, I'll be able to see those, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I just want to try out the feature and see, and then I'll try to use it in the future. But I am just like, I want to chat with you guys. I think that is the main point here, because now, of course, that I have figured out like how to stream with OBS, because I'm currently using OBS, maybe in the future we'll do some reactions live reactions, guys, perhaps. I just don't want to accidentally fall into doing like, I don't want to accidentally like, you know, give myself a copyright claim or like get the stream taken down or something like that. I don't personally mind if it's not monetized. Like, that's not a huge issue. But, you know, I thought it would just be, I think it would be fun. And perhaps I'll do some checking beforehand before I do something like that. But it's curious. I'm curious about it. So we'll see what I decide. Perhaps. Oh, here we go. What's your favorite food? Oof. That is a good question. I think also I can, it says there I can put it on the screen. This is a very, like I said, I'm just testing it out right now because it's been a while since I've streamed. And I want to see. Yeah, there you go. It shows up in the chat that it's been asked. That's how it. Okay, I'm just working this out. I really don't. I think honestly, I've been working on some things. Let's just say, if you guys, I think I've talked about it in the past, but if you guys don't know, I've always had difficulties with certain foods, with mostly just the consistency of things. But recently, just like in the past few months, I ate sushi for the first time. And I actually really like sushi. Sushi is super good. Like, I wasn't aware of it. I was always a little bit scared of it because of that. Like, of the consistency of it all. But honestly, sushi is really good. But I'll always also say chicken curry. Like, chicken curry will always be, like, my number one. But sushi is really good. Especially if it's, like, spicy. I had a spicy tuna roll. It was really, really good. So those are probably my two favorites. Thank you for the question. That is really sweet. I'll have up the little box so you can ask. And then I'm just going to continue with the normal chat as well. Fernand, thank you so much. Congratulations on reaching 9K. Thank you. I don't even remember. I forgot. I was going to check before this stream as well to see when I hit 9K, because at this point I don't remember when it was. Like, when was it that I hit 9K? Because I think it was still a little bit ago, but I have been gaining stuff. Like, it's been very fast, I feel like, for the past couple months. Like, everything has been going so quickly. But I do believe that it has been it's been a little bit, I think. Let me just see. Maybe I can see it here. Subscribers. Pre-10K. Yeah. Woohoo. Let me see here. Oh, dang. Thank you. That's really sweet. I don't know if I can see. I could just say how many I've gained per day. But I don't know if I can see the actual, like, when I hit certain milestones. I still can't believe, guys, my first reaction to SP19 gave me, if you guys want to see this, it gave me 1,000 subscribers just from that video. Like, isn't that kind of crazy? Isn't that kind of insane? I don't know how well you can see it, but I think that is quite crazy. Let me just, can I not see that? It's fine, but it's been a little bit, of course, since I hit 9K, and it is, like, from the way that things are going, I think that, like, potentially under the summer, that's when we're going to hit it, you know, which is kind of crazy. Pre 10K, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, like having a tenth of my audience be gained from one video and then having them stick around, that is quite crazy. I don't know if it counts in also people who have unsubscribed since that time, because I'm sure not everybody has like stayed here, but that is quite crazy, you know? And yeah, 18 are crazy, exactly, Vincent. 18 are crazy. They have shown me so much support, and this is not to talk down to any other fan base. I have gotten a lot of support, especially recently, from Be First's fans, besties. I've gotten a lot of support from Baby Middles fans, just a lot of communities in general have shown me a lot of support, but yes, 18 have been nuts on my videos, and they've gone crazy with my videos, so, you know. Sorry I'm adjusting a lot, by the way. My chair is, like, kind of weird, so I'm trying my best to sit down in a comfortable position, and it's not really working out for me. There we go. I'm sorry. It's probably not really that interesting to look at, but anyway, let me see if I got another question, perhaps. I have to go there, yes. No, still no questions, that's fine. So, yeah, I will always be thankful for the 18, because I think, honestly, if they hadn't... Okay, this is quite a big statement to say, but if I hadn't made that video, I don't know if I would still be making YouTube videos. Like, truly, the amount of support and the amount of, like, just interest that was shown to that video, kind of, because I think I've talked about this too. There was a moment where I'd really stagnated, and I was just, like, going through a rough patch just mentally in my life, and I was like, is this going to be what I continue doing? Like, is this going to be, you know, not the rest of my life, but just, you know what I mean, like, the rest for the years to come, this is what I'm going to be doing, because I feel like right now I've stagnated a lot, and then, like, during, what was it again, like, the end of 2020, like, because I found out about them through the AAA Awards, 2023 AAAs, I found out about them, and then I made a video, like, a month later, and then it's all been crazy since then, you know what I mean? You know, who knows? Maybe because people tend to look and find others with the same interests. Yeah, I think so. And, of course, there are a lot of really big SB19 reactors on YouTube. Of course, like Casual Chuck and Jay Watts, Wyatt, who I've, like, actually talked to, which that is also a crazy moment. That was, like, 2 months after. 2 months after I had done my first reaction, I was on a video, or a live stream, I should say. I was on a live stream with 2 of the biggest SB19 creators on this platform. That is still crazy to think about. But, you know, I had that moment, and then I was on that stream, and then I gained such a big following from that, and I think probably a little bit of a boost from them as well. But, you know, I'm not the biggest in the space, but I think I'm a little bit of a niche, you know what I mean? Because I react to SB19, and I'm also a theater nerd, I'm autistic, I like makeup, I'm just a very, like, I think even though there are people like that on the YouTube space, I think also maybe, potentially, I was a little bit of a niche in terms of, like, maybe people hadn't seen this before, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness! Oh, thank you! I've never gotten a super chat, I think. That is crazy. Thank you so much! That's so sweet. Is it Australian dollars? Is that what it is? Hold on, let me see. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Thank you so much. JR Bouillon, I think. I'm so sorry again if I mispronounce any names. I want to see here. Yes, Australian dollars. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. I'm gonna read the message too, of course. Congratulations on the 9K, Hannah. Found your channel from binging SP19 reactions. I love your reactions no matter how long, lol. And since you have a Q&A, what do you like to do for fun? Close enough. Sorry. I apologize. I try my best. I try my best to pronounce stuff, so I'm sorry, everybody. Yeah, I think obviously I've talked about it a little bit, but now it's not kind of for fun, but I do theater. That has been one of my biggest interests for a while now because I don't know, something about just like performing, even though I am quite an introvert, is so much fun. I'm also a big, if it hasn't been worked on for a while, but I like to paint. I enjoy that quite a lot. I'm also just like, I like to pick things up. You know what I mean? I'm somebody who's like, no, one hobby is not enough. I need to have like 15 different hobbies that I can dip into whenever I want to. You know what I mean? So I'm that kind of person. So that is what I like to do for fun. I also have started working out because I kind of need to in order to be able to do the kind of performances we do. But I also like to work out. I like to do more, you know, and I'm not like a lifting person, but that is some stuff that I like. So thank you so much again. That is so, so nice of you. Hikiko Mori Mom says congratulations. Thank you very much. I love you guys so much. You guys don't even know. Wow, this is I like I said, I might have gotten to one in the past, but I like truly don't think I've ever gotten any super chats. So thank you so so much. Oh, here we go, a new question, a question here. Are you going to any K-pop concerts in the next months? Oh boy. Now, I wish. I wish truly that I was able to go to any concerts, honestly, because here's the thing. I am a student. I live on a budget, mostly, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely do. I'm somebody who still is very good with that, because, like, I don't really buy that many new things. Like, I'm not a clothes lover. The only things I really spend money on is like makeup and food. Like, that's what I buy. So, you know, I'm not somebody like that. However, I still do need to pay close attention to my budget. And so, because of the expense that I'm sure a concert would be a lot of the time, I don't think I could go in the future. However, there's also the thing about not a lot of people come to Sweden. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's been a couple of groups that I have been, like, soloists and groups that I have liked that have come to Sweden, which is where I live, if you guys don't know. I think I talk about it a lot, but still. But not a lot of people come here, and so it would be a travel expense as well. So I don't have any plans to go to any concerts. We'll see how busy I am this summer. That being said, though, if there were any that I need to see them, then I would. You know what I mean? Because I know that a lot of tours go on through the summer. So we'll see. But that is like my current answer to that question is not any planned. But I would love to, honestly. All right. I need to drink some water real quick. I'm sorry if you guys can tell that my voice is destroyed. I'm sorry. I'm trying to mask it as much as possible, but it is a little bit difficult. But yeah, was there anything else? I mean, I think I'm just here now because I think I've talked about it enough. I think I'm just here to chat with you guys right now. So, you know, I'm going to just gonna be here until, like I mentioned, I'm going to we'll see when I am going to be finished. Potentially we'll do it until I probably will do it until an hour, but we'll see. I love Sweden. There are a lot of talented people there, and also because of Felix PewDiePie. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched his channel in a very long time because I still love gaming content and stuff like that, but I will never knock him like because he has made such a big difference. I think he is one of the reasons why people know about Sweden. Like, it is him because he is one of the biggest YouTubers out there. It is ABBA, and it is IKEA. Like, that is the reasons why we are known to the like wider world. So you know, I used to be the biggest fan though. Like, I used to watch him. Like, I still sometimes. I think I actually cleared out my likes here, and I would have to scroll for a very long time to get to the beginning of my liked videos. But I'm sure a lot of PewDiePie videos are on there because I used to watch him. I used to watch him quite a bit. Like, especially his earlier like playthroughs. Like, I'm a gamer, you know what I mean? So I love to watch him, and I think that he's very funny. You know, he's very funny, and I liked his playthroughs. I want to see actually if I can see. No, I have 900 liked videos. We're gonna see how long this is gonna take, but I feel like, oh my god, there's a lot of K-pop. Oof, there's a lot of it. There's a lot. Ooh, now we've reached very much in the past. Yes, here we go. I just knew they would be here, you know what I mean? Hold on. Oh my god, all these videos. It's crazy. A whole bunch of FNAF. Yeah, this is exactly the video I was thinking of. Like, these are my first 5 liked videos from my YouTube. Like, look at him. I was thinking of that Hansel and Gretel video, and then also the One Direction dating sim ones. And also, there was the series of that one game where you were like a child and you like tried to, like, you were a demon possessed child. Yeah, that was from like 10 years ago, when I first got my phone 10 years ago. Let me see here. Isn't he living in Japan now? Yes, he is. I think so. Yeah, they moved there. His new concerts are family friendly. Yes, he's living in Japan. Wow, that's cool. Yeah. It is quite crazy, though, to look back at, like, my earlier days on YouTube, because I think it was a lot of gaming, and a lot of, I used to watch, like, Gary's Mod and stuff like that. But, yeah, I used to watch him a lot. And I remember being like, when I found out, I think I actually watched him before I found out he was Swedish, and then I found out he was Swedish, and I was like, that is really cool, because, like, I feel like before him, I would never see us in media, like, ever. Now we're a little bit more common, so it is very, very cool. Let me see if there's any new questions. No. Okay. Gotcha. But, yeah, it's quite interesting any single time, because I think I forget how long I've been on the internet, because I've been on the internet now since 2014, because I'm only 20 years old at the moment, so, like, I'm not old, but it's, like, quite crazy to think about that, like, I've spent half of my life on the internet. And now I kind of work here, you know what I mean? Like, sort of. I'm not huge. I don't make, like, a good wage. And obviously, like you guys know, I donate my funds that I get from YouTube. But, you know, still, it's like it's quite crazy that I work here now, you know? Anyway, that's enough of that rant. I'm very grateful, thank you. What was I thinking of? I was thinking of something. Oh yeah, I don't know how many of you guys are 18 here right now. Potentially some of you guys are 18, of course. What did you think of the EP. What did you think about Simula at Vacas? I obviously released my video, and I was going through it. Like, it's not often that I make a video that is like longer than an hour. That's like not variety. But here we freaking are. It was crazy. Like, I mean, of course, if you guys enjoyed them, then you probably liked it, but I had a very great time. I'll just say the least. I had a very great time watching that. So, you know, let me know what your thoughts are as well. And I'm very excited. I've seen so many things be released, including like the lyric videos and stuff like that. And I did check out some of the lyrics, of course, on the actual video, but I still feel like there are some things, of course, that I missed because they were not being translated at that point. So I think I need to find out about that. But I'm really excited to get to more content, specifically of Dunka, because like that song is so freaking fun, and I love it. Vincent, yes, I love watching your point of view for the EP. Thank you. I know I had a lot of comments and a lot of like positive comments as well. I think it's because here's a little bit of a personal thing as well. Pretty recently, I had a very big surge of hate comments on this channel. And I think from the beginning, from people telling me, like, of course, you're going to get the more people that are, like, shown your videos. Like, recently, from my analytics, I get, like, 80 to 100,000 views a month. And with that, of course, there's going to be people who come in and, like, leave not so nice comments. But there was an influx of them recently, and I was a little bit scared, honestly, to look at my comments, because I also get about 10 a day, and every morning I was a little bit like, you know what I mean? I was a little bit spooked to read them, because, it's still, even though it is, even though it is kind of just a telling of, like, the person who's leaving the comment, it still always hurts to get, like, mean comments about yourself. But from the thing that I've always noticed is that most 18 are very nice to me. There has been some moments where I'm like, that was not very nice. But like most of you, like 95% of you guys are so kind to me. And that means a lot, because sometimes I upload a video and I'm like, oh boy, what are people going to say now? You know what I mean? But that's kind of just how being a YouTuber is anyway, It's designed to be heard and appreciated by the global listeners, so hope this is it for SB19 globally. Yes, Lynn, I honestly feel like they've already reached global, like, fame status, because, they get a lot of views. Like, they got, like, I think for both Time and Dunka, they got, like, 1 million views in less than a day, and that is not something that you get if you're not famous, you know what I mean? So I am incredibly proud of them as a 18 of now over a year. I am very, very excited for them, and I hope that this is truly their, like, Shooting for the Stars for me is unexpected to be my top one, because it's kind of different, but banger. Yeah, it is quite a unique song in my opinion, yes. But like I said in the video, it's kind of like with Pablo's Blessed, is that it just made me feel very excited, and I love songs that do that. So SB19 has a lot of haters. Yes, of course they do. But I mean specifically just like people who just like me, And I'm not saying this because I want you guys to, like, defend me or anything. Like, I understand why, but also, I think it's kind of, I don't know. I don't understand why you would leave hate comments on reactors videos. That's all I want to say. You can't be nice to you can't please everybody, lol. Like you said, your content is a niche. Exactly, JR. It's like, I operate from a mindset. like the mindset that I operate from is different from others, and so that is, I'm always gonna have just different opinions than a lot of people, and that is okay, you know. So anyway, hi Ash, hello Hannah, hi. I hope you're doing I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for joining the stream. Very sweet of you. Do you have a plan to buy a Spinning Teen Light sticker merch? I have really wanted to actually get something of theirs, because the only like groups that I currently stand that I have merch of is Stray Kids, and I also have some other groups. I think I have like listed a Fame stuff, NMIX stuff, Twice stuff. I do have a Twice album, but other than that, I have like almost no physical things for SB19, or a lot of groups that I stand now, actually. And I don't know if it has changed, but previously there was, from the onesie merch like website, you couldn't ship internationally. And I didn't know if I should like join a group order or something. I didn't know what I was going to do about that, and I don't know if that's still something that exists. So I would love to get actual stuff of theirs. I mean, I want to continue to deck out my wall with posters, but we will see. I will hopefully in the future, because like a year in, I should have merch. I don't, but I want it. You know, that's when I want it. So hopefully in the future. Yeah. Snowflake Serenity, off topic, but what eyeshadow do you use, if you don't mind? Ooh. Now, okay. If you guys don't mind, I could get up and show you my makeup. If you don't mind. I think one of my feet has actually fallen asleep, because it always does that. I have pretty bad circulation. But if you want to see, I can show you. Just keep in mind that this palette is, I think, 5 years old. So just keep that in mind as I show it to you. So let me just go and get it, and don't mind my pants, because I want to wear sweatpants. It's kind of weird to be on a delay because I can see myself running away right now. So this is my eyeshadow palette that I use most of the time. And as you can see, it is older than my dog. It is old. You can see it has like a bunch of markings on it. It is like it's very scratched out. It is old, okay? And the mirror is broken. This is how you know that like somebody loves makeup, is that if their makeup is totally destroyed. But this is my favorite eyeshadow palette. This is the Rainbows Bright Matte. I don't even know if this palette exists anymore. I think it does. I think it just was renamed. But this is what it looks like. It has a bunch of colors. As you can see, I've like hit pan on that. But for this one, because I did a little blue, pink, and white moment for our trans brothers and sisters and siblings in general, I have this white, this pink, and this blue. So if you want to recreate this look, I guess, even though it's really simple, you can do that. But yeah, this is older than a lot of things that I own. And I really do want to invest in a new rainbow eyeshadow palette, because I know for sure that this is totally expired. But I love it, and I will still use it. So thank you so much anyway. It's so pretty. Thank you. So sweet. I do love when people compliment my makeup, because it is, like, I've been doing my makeup since I was, like, 15. And so basically when I got this palette, this is, like, when I started my makeup, this is when I got this palette. And I still have it, you know? And I really love when people compliment my makeup. So thank you. I'm going to return this now. So once again, we're going to hop on out. it is really weird to see yourself run away. So, let me just see here. More comments. If I missed any in my Q&A box, I'm sorry. I'm going to check out the comments here first, though. Yep, just be honest. We still like it. Thank you. Hopefully a rich Mafia 18 can help you with that. Yeah, hopefully somebody will just buy me stuff. No, I'm just kidding. I don't need that, but, you know, it would be really... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You don't have to, don't listen to what I just said. You know what I mean? Just scratch that. It's like an artifact, exactly. Hello, Karen! Oh my goodness, it's been a long time. I mean, it's been a long time with most of you guys who have been on my live streams, like, truly. But hello, I hope you're having a nice day, and hope you've been having a nice time. Because I believe you've been in my comments before, right? I do think I have a pretty good memory with people who have come into my comments before, so hello. Battle Burst makeup kit, yeah. If you guys saw the rest of my makeup, I do not want to show you that drawer, because that has like all my makeup and my nail polishes. It's just that middle drawer, and they are, yeah, I need to desperately do a cleaning of it, because it is quite unkept, because I've not only been just busy in general, but also like makeup is messy, very much so. Yeah, I've been busy. Yeah, I think honestly, Karen, we've all been busy. Like, truly, life has been kicking me in the butt recently with the amount of things that have been happening. Although they are kind of like, I've decided to do them myself, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have to go into theater. I didn't have to, like, set up the schedule that I have for myself and the way that I do YouTube. But, yeah, I've made myself really busy. That's all I gotta say. Let me see if there's any more questions. Okay, just the similar question. Do you plan to buy a Speed of Teen light sticker merch? Yeah. Again, I don't know how. But I would love to. I would love to own some merch, actually. The light stick sells out fast, even in the Philippines. Always out of stock. I think I noticed that too, because I think when I checked the website, which I can't do just now, I think when I checked the website last time, it was like mostly just like clothing and stuff. But I want to see now I want to see if I can find anything intriguing. Here we go. Merchandise. Nope. Yeah, there's currently no. It says on their like site there's currently no items in the store. And there says it's just like this is what it looks like right now. So I don't know. I'm curious. Anyway. We're gonna see. As soon as I get any knowledge, I do try to keep up on Twitter for things, but we're gonna see. I'm glad you remember me. I feel bad when I missed your upload. So lucky I didn't miss your live today. Also, congratulations on your 9K. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. I understand, though, fully if people miss my uploads, because I have not been as consistent. And also, I do upload quite a lot. For, like, reaction videos and, like, reaction YouTubers, I know people who upload much, much more than I do. But still, like, about a video a day is still quite a lot, you know what I mean? But that is how I like to do it, you know what I mean? When I check my, YouTube studio, and I'm like, oh my god, this video is older than, like, or this video was uploaded more than a day ago, I kind of feel weird about that, you know what I mean? Because I want that. I like that consistency, you know what I mean? And I think it is very good to have, just in YouTube in general, is to have consistency. That is one of, like, the first things. I remember when I was early on and I was watching people talk about it, they were always just like, consistency. and that's what I like too. So I tried my best, and I obviously still enjoyed it a lot because you guys are so supportive. So yeah. Well, thank you very, very much. Let me just see here. Once more. Nope. All right. Yeah, we're gonna see. I think I might be here. It depends on if more people join in. But I think I might be here for another 10 minutes or so. Again, I'm sorry it ended up being a little bit late here, and also why do I look like I look so tiny right now? Let me turn that down a little bit. I'm sorry that it has been a while, of course, and I'm sorry that we ended up being probably a little bit shorter than I would usually go for, but because, again, I had some issues with my upload or whatnot. My YouTube was messing up. I am sorry that I wasn't able to do this earlier and possibly do it longer. And I'm sorry to anybody who might not be able to join because of that. So, but thank you. Congrats. Thank you so much. Iroha? Like, hold on. No, but thank you very much. That is very sweet of you. I appreciate that. That is what it is, right? Yeah, it is. I was like, I know that name. I've seen that name spelled out. Hello, thank you for the congrats. Where was I? I was gonna say something. Yeah, if you guys have any thing you want to say, do it soon, because like I said, I'll probably be streaming for like a little bit more, so just leave anything if you want to, and I promise you guys that in May, depending on, I think we're definitely going to be a lot less busy in May. I will try my best to actually get to you guys, and hopefully we will have no issues. And maybe, if you guys are intrigued, we'll do a reaction stream. Yeah, Iroi from Lit, my bias. Yeah, I was like, what? Okay. Yeah, I really like her too. I need to do another Lit video. Like, I do. Because it's been a little bit, but I think they haven't, because I checked out almond chocolate. Right? Almond chocolate? Yes, I listened to that song, and so I think I've watched all of their music videos, but I would love to check out more stuff, like performances and stuff, so I need to do that in the future. Your English accent is very pretty and neutral. How come I can't hear a Swedish accent, or am I just not knowledgeable enough? A lot of people do tell me that I have a very neutral accent, and I think it is, like, mostly because my accent in Swedish is also very neutral. You know what I mean? Like, I talk truly like the neutral Swedish, if that makes sense. And I think it is impossible to not have an accent, but also, like, just in terms of, like, it is not that noticeable in terms of, like, where could you be from? So, it's like, I don't know, it's curious, I guess, of, like, I don't know. I think it just translated, and also I've been speaking English for 10 years now. Like, I truly learned it very quickly as soon as I got on the internet, and so that probably might be it. Also, is that I'm just very I'm very fluent now, I guess. I don't know. Let me see here as well. Sing-songy Swedish accent. Sweet sing-songy. I don't know. I'm very curious about that. Because I know also that I do have I just naturally talk very excitedly. So maybe that's also where it comes from, I guess, but I don't know. But perhaps. I just think it's always been very neutral, I believe, because people have been like, are you from America? And I'm like, no, I'm not. And they're like, oh, you're from the UK then? I'm like, no, I think I would have a much more clearer accent then. A lot of people are shocked by it, but yeah. Congratulations, Hannah. Thank you, Sherilyn. That's very sweet of you. Thank you for joining the stream. I yeah, I just, oof, it's still crazy to be at this point, and that we're almost there, if it makes sense. Like that big 10K mark is crazy, but it is almost there. It's almost there. And I really can't believe it, truly. Let me see if there's any questions that I missed. Yes. Have you tried to gaming? Have you tried to stream gaming? I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this in the past. I'm sorry about that. Here we go. Have you tried to some gaming stream before? What platform? I have not done so. I have done gaming content, so to say. I have like made a gaming video, I guess you should say, because or actually two, because I played the game Eden's Garden, which is a Danganronpa fan game. I played the like I would say like 75% through the first chapter, and then I never made another gaming video again, mostly because it's quite long, and like I was not good at the game, I think. I mean, it was mostly just because it was a prologue. It's not like I can be bad at a prologue, but it was a lot more of just like, I don't know. It didn't really fall in terms of like my content. However, like I said, if you guys want me to do some type of either reaction stream or gaming stream in the future, I'd be all up for that. Especially since I do have a bunch of games that I want to play that I haven't got to yet, including what is that game called again? I can't remember, but it's a really good game that I love, that I have played before in the past. I don't remember what the name of it is. I'm gonna look it up and hopefully I'll get it right. But I don't think I. Oh yes, I do remember what it's called. It's called Oxenfree. They released their second game, Lost Signals, in 2023. Still haven't played it. Want to play that? So like, if you guys are intrigued about that and you want to like actually see a gaming stream from me in the future, maybe let me know, and I would love to do that perhaps. But I'm not like a big gamer. I'm not that good, and also I hope my computer would be able to handle it and not die. We'll see though. I did catch your message. I don't know if you want me to say it, even though you deleted it, but I did catch your message to check out the It's Live from Illit. I would love to do so. If I have the time, like I said, I think I'm going to be a lot more, I'm not going to be as busy in the future as I have been, so perhaps I should do so. And I do love, It's Live episodes because they are very fun, It's Live, they're very fun to check out, so perhaps so. But yeah, okay. If there's anything else you want to ask, let me know. I have another Q&A, then I will answer that question. Here we go. Which game type do you like more, cooperative or competitive? I'm always a more cooperative person. I do either solo gaming or co-op games. I have really enjoyed playing Phasmophobia. I've enjoyed playing. I still haven't tried out Lethal Company, but I think I would enjoy that type of game as well. And things like that I really do enjoy because I'm not really that either PvP. I used to play Fortnite a little bit because my brother had the what is it called again? The Battle Pass. God, all the memes are streaming in here in my brain, but he had the Battle Pass, and so it was a lot more fun to play. So I played through him, but other than that, I don't really play Call of Duty, things like that. Sometimes I do play GTA. I do like playing GTA because it has so many different things about it. But I more so enjoy just the more chill stuff about it, I guess, or something like that. I'm not really the type of shoot 'em up type of person. So I would say co-op is more fun. All right, I am going to now close down the little Q&A box. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll probably do it in the future, and perhaps again, we'll see how quick it goes, and like if I will, like, because it always fluctuates. You never really know how many subscribers you're gonna get in a month, but perhaps next time you see me, we'll have hit 10K subscribers, which is kind of a crazy thing to say, but it is possible. It is possible. But if it does happen, that would be a crazy thing. But maybe, perhaps so. Soon, exactly. It is soon. We'll see if it is soon, but it is soon. If I don't remember if I remember correctly, I think I said when I was going to be like, okay, we're doing a stream a month, I was saying that I would do it like during the end of the month, like the last Saturday of the month, something like that, or something like that, third Saturday. So I think the next time we will see each other is the 24th of May. I think that is like around the time when it's end, like final season. So we'll see if I am able to get to it then, but perhaps I will, and I hope I will be able to do so. Because again, I'm sorry that it's been so long since I streamed. I know you guys enjoy it a lot, because it is very different, obviously, than my actual videos, because, you know, sometimes you get, like answers to your comments, sometimes you don't. So, you know, I will try my best to join and come back here in the future, because I do really enjoy it. But we're going to see. Thanks, Hannah. See you on your 10K. Bye for now. Keep on fighting. Yes, bye, Vincent. Thank you so much for being here today. Love you all. So, yeah, waiting in anticipation. Good luck. We're rooting for you. Thank you, dear, once again. I am perhaps, but I will be sure to remind you guys, and hopefully I will have figured out how to actually work this well, or I will just, you know, let you guys know when it's coming and then just pop in. We'll see what I decide to do, because this ended up working pretty nicely, actually, this type of streaming, because I'm doing it a little bit differently. But truly, thank you all so much. And if we have hit 10K, then it will be a 10K celebration. Otherwise, we'll just have a chat. So yeah, I think that is all I wanted to say for this stream. Thank you all for joining me. And again, sorry I was late. Thank you for the super chats. That is so nice of you. And yeah, I think that is really all I wanted to say about that. So thank you all for being here. I love you all. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, wherever you are. If it's morning, if it's night, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys in a video, whichever video I have next, tomorrow. And yeah, I don't have any videos to upload today, just so you guys know. It'll be tomorrow, and I hope you guys enjoyed them. Yeah, nice to see you. Bye-bye. I will see you guys next time, whenever that is. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. I'll see you soon. Bye!